Good evening, good evening, good evening everybody. Welcome to my Saturday night stream where we are going to do some more lovely gold making. So first and foremost will be to check the mail, see where we're at on the gold situation. Currently sitting at 766. Hey, Galactrice and Kazu, thank you both for stopping by. How are you? I hope you're doing well this fine Saturday evening. Just about to open up our mail. Good evening, Hieronymus. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Ooh, 432 mails. That's going to be a lot of expires. So let's start with those. Let's open these up. Fine, me. Doing very well, thank you very much. Had a lovely day today. Bit of sunshine, bit of DIY, and a bit of sketching this morning, and now on to WoW this evening, of which we have a whole load of mail to open, so I'm going to run through that. Doing great, excellent, good to hear, Hieronymus. So we've got 304 gold at the moment, and 766 gold. Been building a workbench. Oh, that sounds like a right good old project, Hieronymus. Making your own workbench is a fantastic idea. What wood are you using? Right, another load of expires. Pick those up. There we are. Oh, Kazu, thank you very much for the follow. Very kind of you. Oh, some crafted ones coming in, so let's shift click that one. Right, I'm actually going to wait another batch, I think. Let's get as much as we can in one go. Was that the lavishers didn't sell, so we need to put those back on because it's Saturday night, raid night. I know it's a bit late for raid night, but maybe we'll catch those that have forgotten to buy some. I need to pop out and get some more. Ideally we would have been on earlier, but I was busy all day for most of the day. Is we here? Your PC's doing its own thing, is it? Welcome Mamakinda and Costa. How are you both? Hope you're doing well. And hey Carl, how are you? I stocked up on pots and flasks food about 6 PM for the raids. Excellent, that's a good strategy. I wasn't around for that one. Making it out of fur. Ah. Is fur normally a softwood though? Or is there a hardwood variety? Hey Mamakinda, doing good, thanks. Don't know, fir would be kind of like, I mean pine would be my first thought, pine wood, but that's what you tend to have quite a lot of furniture made from pine. It's quite soft and easy to cut. Let's run a post scan. But yeah, that sounds great, making your own workbench. Good evening Gwilyn, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. You missed the morning stream, Costa. Yes, it was a good one. We had good fun with that one. Fur is softwood, yes, but in length it's sturdy enough. Yes, I use it for a lot of tables and furniture, so definitely a good wood to use, and easy to cut as well, which is quite nice. I'm very envious. I'd like to make a workbench or something like that. I've been making garden bits and pieces at the moment for the front, but some nice big project like that would be really nice to get my hands into. A heck of a lot cheaper than hardwoods. Yeah, that is true. A lot cheaper. And some more expires coming through, so we're going to be busy with the expires for the first part of this stream. Just relisting everything. I'm not checking the prices per se, just going to whack them on. Bear Tartar's down to 9 gold 89, so I'm okay with that value. It's still holding its value quite nicely. We still have a huge stock of it, so it will come in handy. Just need to check out the window every now and again. My cats are still outside, they haven't come back in. They've been out playing in the sun all day. Oh, thank you, Gwilym, for the chair. That's very kind of you. Let's pop some where's me thingy? There it is. Chef's hat, thumbs up. Thank you ever so much, very kind of you. Right, okay, next lot of expires. Loads of various things. How much did you sell your Bear Tartar last month? My average overall price is 5 gold 86 of the 8,500 that I've sold. Highest I ever sold it for was 41 gold, and the cheapest I ever sold it for was 1 gold 89. So quite a mix. I'm thinking the 5 gold average is probably about right. I think it was maybe a bit higher, 7 gold last month, if I remember rightly. In quantity, let's have a look at TSM on my ledger. Let's get the expires whilst we're doing that. So the last 30 days, let's go to items, that's easier. Bear Tartar, the last 30 days we sold 1,419 with an average sale price of 9 gold, and we bought 5,500 for an average price of 1 gold 75. So I think we should be able to shift that stock over a few months. I reckon they'll be gone by the time BFA comes out. I reckon, is my aim. Auctioning, post scan. And if any that I don't sell, I can keep myself for leveling alts and for doing dungeon runs and all sorts of fun with my different characters. So I'm not too concerned. Hey TK, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. How's your Saturday been? Hope it's been good. I'll be using it while leveling in BFA. Yeah, that's true, actually. Leveling in BFA, hopefully, fingers crossed, it's not going to be prevented from being used whilst leveling. But yeah, that would be handy. I have to make sure I'm going to make sure I've always got a stack of 20 on. Your neighbours are over, so you're hiding away in your room. Hey, Evil Dinner, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Can't go near people. That's fair enough, TK. I can understand the sentiment. It has to be under certain circumstances that people are okay to be around. Oh, Tome Illusions Outland's going... ah, no, it's below min price. Okay. Interestingly, my min price is that. My crafting cost is 4,000, so that's not a profit if it sells for that. For the 5,000 it's gone, so okay, we'll stick it with our normal one. Do I need help for the weekly mythic quest? It's not something I've considered doing, actually, Keizu. I've been kind of just letting it slide, but it's very kind of you to offer. I just tend to leave the mythic side of things. Daggermoors hit 60 gold on your realm. Okay, so you sold about 650 Daggermoors. What's a Daggermoor? Sold 400 in 5 minutes. That's close to 30k in 5 minutes. Nice. And you got 3,000 left. What else we got? More expires. Let's run through all these again. Eventually, we should hopefully get through to some sales at the end of this. Ah, fish. Right you are. That's a nice hefty price. Had you bought them or did you fish them yourself? Let's go this side. Do another post scan. You bought at 30 and below. Wow, okay. It's a nice double profit then. Nice. Highest was 31. Okay, so selling them at 60 sounds like a good plan. Definitely like the idea of that one. Certainly as they're shifting as well. That's the good thing. That's what I'm finding with the Bear Tartar. Not in as much speed as that, as you were saying, but it's nice when you bought them for, in my case, 1 gold and you're selling for 9 gold, or 1 gold 70 something. Right, another load on, and back we go. More expires, lots of expires. Still got 6k held up in Panthers because of the markets. Yeah, I remember you saying the other day. It's a bit of a interesting one, trying to mix the two. You want them to sell, but with the prices crashing and you've got no capital to then reset the market or do something different. So it kind of does give you limited options. But it's good that you found something else that you can sell and start making some money, so that way you'll be able to rebuild your stock. Took a month of buying every herb under 6 gold. Wow. That's a lot of stock. And now the price is higher, is it? What else have we got? Grave Monkey, Tome of Illusions. They're all undercutting the competition, which is nice. Some of those are quite cheap though. There's not much profit on some of those. Oh, it's 1,000, so that's not too bad, actually. So people, they then got the idea, did they, saying, right, okay, this isn't the price we need to sell them for. This is the new price we need to sell them for. At which point you can put yours on and sell them for the new price. I like your thinking. More expires. How are we doing? 130, so a few more of these to go. Another lot. Get those on. Run another post scan. You use a lot for milling. Ah, okay, so you don't even need to put them back on. But then that way, the herb price keeps everything else higher. Falling Blossom Treads for 14,000 and the Cal for 16,000. Interesting if I ever sell those. That's a good profit. Adventurer's Cape of Dodge. I thought that was Cape of Doge for a minute then. Oh, here comes the Caligos mission. Storm Gauntlets. Various things. Alright, let's post those ones up. Just like to relist 1 stack of each herb for 8 gold each. Yeah, so then at least you can tick away some of them and make a good tidy profit on them as well, which is nice. Right, another load. And then you mill what you got most of. That's cool. More expires. We're getting there. Hopefully the last page or two will be some sales. Currently it's not. If you need an item but the price is too expensive, then people put one, or if you need an item but the price is too expensive, then people put one up for lower so they can get them cheaper. Yes, and then someone else will then undercut from there. Yeah, that works, Evil Dinner, definitely.
We thank you, friend of the Blue Dragonflight.
Oh, the Nexus Reaver is back up at 125,000, so it'd be nice if I could catch a sale of that at that price. It had gone down to about 90,000, so there is another one floating about on the auction house, but currently I'm the only person, so let's get it on for 125. Right, another 48 on, and then we should get our last page of auctions on, which would be nice. 48. Done, and then over onto the next lot. And okay, so not a lot in sales actually, looking at that. 7,900. What did we sell? Let's have a look. Ironweb Spider Silk, a branch of the Harmonious for 600. More Ironweb Spider Silk. The Obliterum sold for 427. Pickled Storm Ray, Spiced Rib Roast, Muscan Butter. Lots of that. Labia ribs, Drogbar style salmons, a couple of critical strikes and a versatility, some barracuda and a surf and turf. Okay, so not the greatest of mailboxes, but still we have some sales. Yeah, that is very true, Evil Dinner. People will just post them on. I mean, myself as an example, I'm just posting these on and only half looking at the prices, and I could quite easily be undercutting automatically, but I trust in my minimum prices, so I'm quite happy with those. Otherwise it would just take me, I've got so much stuff, it would take me too long to look at each price individually. That's where the old system of TSM 3, where you could show each auction as you were posting it on and what was going on with it, was quite good. And there isn't something similar there. I mean, there's this, but you'd have to then manually expand each one, which is not as easy to see where you are in it. Like the Silkweave Satchel, you can have a look and go, oh, okay, I can go here or there, but it's not so easy. Right, looks like we're not putting the Silkweave Satchels on because of the price at the moment, in fact. Or did I just not actually press post on mine? Hold on, let's go double check that. Did I just not post? Let's just run it again, just to double check. So the Silkweave, yeah, the Silkweave Satchel has gone below minimum price again. So what are we looking at? 501, no, 452 crafting cost. So for them to be selling at 482, they really need to be up here, 560 at least. So that would mean buying all of these, which I don't think I'm really going to bother with at the moment. Because if I was going to do that, you might as well actually go up right up to here at the 599, or I'd want to go even higher than that, up at the 700 mark. So I'm going to leave those. I'm not going to buy those. I don't want that much stock of Silkweave Satchels. And the Silken Thread didn't sell, but that's fine. We'll give it a few more punts, see if it does sell. Right, so restock time, which means going to our enchants. Major sellers. Actually, I do all the enchants. Restock. Okay, Binding of Mastery is back in, is it? Okay. Ah, good evening, Bullseye. How are you? That's why you don't use the Auctionator or other add-ons. Yes. It's the safest way is to look at each one manually yourself. But it's also the most time-consuming. What do we need? Arcana mainly. How much can we gather? Oh, we got some in the guild vault actually, so let's go over and pick that up. And turn my bags off and then gather items. Gather again. Okay, we're still missing a few. How much ley light have we got? If any. No, no ley light. In which case we're going to need Earthen to do his magic. How are you doing in terms of which ones can you make? Well, let's make the trained soldier and the haste. Hey old man farmer, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Let's see, how many masteries can we make? Another one, and then we need more arcana for the last two. Okay, we'll get these on. Stop gathering, and then we'll go get a whole batch of Warhide bindings off of Earthen. That'll be the easiest. We might as well do Earthen's dailies and everything whilst we're over on him. So we'll post these on because they are enchants and hopefully they'll sell. So the main things we've got are, so the Binding of Mastery is up at a nice price of, that's 1,600 profit crafting cost, so someone's reset those very kindly. So I will capitalise on that for the moment, and then we'll log out and switch over to Earthen. And we're going to do the Warhide Bracer Shuffle. So we'll make a whole batch of Warhide Bracers and then send them over to Samadan to disenchant. So over to Earthen, and what we need to do is leatherworking. Let's do the dailies that we can. Actually, we can't do many dailies because we'll need to buy some stuff. So let's just make a whole load of bracers now. Do that first. There we are. Let's move that there. And we'll make a big batch of bracers. As we've got, we can make 1,600 of them because we've got 14,000 stonehide leather, which is really nice, with an average purchase price of 3 gold 79, which then makes my ley light price cheap, which also then makes my arcana price quite cheap. I'm not using silk now to make the bracers anymore because I got so much stonehide leather at a cheap price. This is a much better way of doing it. If it was the other way round, then I'd switch it up. Or my operation before then was to do an average of the two, the stonehide leather and the shell dry silk. Now I'm making the silk is more expensive at the moment, and I've got so much stonehide now. I've got a good stock of it, so I'm going to use up this stock just for Warhide bindings. That's my plan anyway. Just takes a little while to make a few. I need to do my artifact stuff as well. Looking at that little bar at the bottom. and the order hall missions and all the other bits and pieces. Always nice if people go along in a theory. Yes. Is that with anything in particular, Costa? Silk makes more profit in bags. Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's the Oh, Climus, thank you very much for the follow. Very kind of you. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it, Costa? Is working it out and working out what's the best use of it. Typing, yeah, I figured your typing was tricky on the mobile. I guessed as much. I was trying to fill in the blanks of what you were saying, assuming mobile typing. So we've got a huge amount of braces here, which will help me with my ley lights. Just going to do the whole. What have we got here? Raw cleft hoof meat. And that's some artifact power, more artifact power. A crowbar. That's interesting. Consumed after 3 uses. That could be useful. As you're playing at the moment, that's fair enough. Need to keep a grip on the market. Absolutely. That's what we're here for. Making gold. Track ancient mana nodes. Oh, that would be useful. That was from our Suramar start. Right, okay. All that done. Oh, we've got some expires to deal with. So let's mail selected groups first. Send these to Samadan. What's this armour? Moonfall Robe with the Fire Flash. Is that in my list of things to sell? Old World. No, it's not. Let's add that in to my list. A Cloak of the Ever-Living Keeper. Back item. Okay, we'll probably vendor that one. Right, let's check the mail. Let's take the expires first. Lots of expires. There's some sales. Barding we've sold. And 3 stacks of 20 of Drums of Fury. So that's good. Okay, we might have to do a / reload on that. It does seem to be having a bit of a problem with that. Yeah, let's do a / reload. Seems to be a little bit messed up. So we'll just give that a little fix and then go back into our mail. Right. Next lot expires. So we have got some drums, which is good. Are we having the bug where you can't open things now from the auction house? No, that's working. Okay. Right. Post what we've got. Run a post scan. So drums, we did have some, didn't we? We want to make some more, but we need the raw beast hide for that, which we did farm up a whole load of. Here comes the crafted. It'd be nice if we sold some of this crafted stuff. The old Mr. Pandaria PvP stuff. because the leather has a really nice price on it. The cloth not so much, but the leather does. So I'd make a good profit if I sold a couple of those each month. Haven't really sold many yet, so the jury's still out on whether that's a good market to be in on this server. Hey Ryuka, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Right, let's post all those up. Did we have some drums on there? Yes, we did. So that's done. Nothing's going to expire, because that's all fresh stuff. Let's do another spot of shopping whilst we're here for the leather working items. We got 53,000, so we'll give that a go. The stone hide we don't need to bother with. That heavy hide is looking quite cheap, but we don't really need heavy hide. What we're really looking for is that raw beast hide. There it is. 3 gold 20. Oh, there's a magnificent hide there for 110. That's good. I'll take that. So normally I'll be buying it for 391. This raw beast hide. There's not a lot of it, actually. There's only the 25. So again, this might be a case of farming would be better for earthen. And the magnificent hide, such little amounts of it, makes it really hard to do my dailies on that one. And that heavy hide I'm going to pick up simply because it's cheap. And I'm going to buy the 1 of 4 as well. It's 50 exotics, yeah, and the exotics are currently at 2 gold 20. So I think and the exotics are quite highly priced, so I think a bit of farming with earthens probably going to sort that situation out. Picked up a couple as it is, so let's open those up. And the mail, yeah, something's, I think it's that one, that expired ancestral ring is causing problems. That'll need a client reload to fix that one. We've got a recipe we got sent, which we'll pick up. Shimmeric vest, we'll take that one. Yeah, it's 110 as well. Shimmeric vest, I wonder if that's worth making. Let's have a look. Shimmeric vest doesn't have a profit because we haven't got the material cost of this. Rugged leather, how much does it sell for? Region market. Oh, there's none on, that's why. There's none on. The region market is 3,000. Interesting. And the crafting cost is 28 gold. What does it look like? Can't look at it from here. So rune thread, living essence, and rugged leather. Rugged leather has got a mat cost of 2. That can't be based off of that crafting cost. You can buy it, and living essence you can buy. What's the sale rate? 0.01, so it's not great. Okay, we'll leave that for now. We will be able to do, let's see if we can do some restocks on leatherworking. I know we won't be able to do the drums, but we can do some barding. I can do some drums, actually. Let's switch to the regular user interface. Make the drums we can make. There we go. Okay, Pop those on if we can. Put the barding on at least. That's the main thing. Once we've got the barding on, then that's another market. Oh, I'm being consumed by an infernal. Alright, pop those on. We've done the Warhide bindings. So we'll leave Earthen for now. We may come back to Earthen. Log out for now. And then we'll go over to back to Samadan and finish off the restocks we needed to do here. So a bit of swapperoonies. No sign of the cats yet. Right. Okay. To the mailbox. I've got the Centenax to pick up, so that's going to be another load. Okay. Multiple items of Warhide bindings. Now these should have been ignored. Oh no, they shouldn't. I was about to just click ignore those, but no, hang on a minute. We're disenchanting those. Should sell them. Barding is consumable, so sell them in stacks of 5 and 10. Oh, that's a good point actually. Could probably do with upping my quantities then. Just selling the one's probably not worth it. So when I go back to Earth, and I'll have another look at that. I'll up the amount to 5 and 10. I'll make 15. So I do 1 stack of 5 and 1 stack of 10. Now that we know I've sold a few of them, we know it does sell. So yeah, definitely. That's a good idea. As I'm drowning in leather, yeah, this is true. Or make 17. So one of 10, 1 of 5, and 2 of 1. Five, 10, 1, 1. Yeah. I like the sound of that. That way you got your bases covered. Alright, I'm just going to do my enchants. Getting some bloods here as well, which is nice. Like disenchants, not enchants. Oh, sorry, itchy nose. There we go. There's a chaos crystal. Hey TJ, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. How's your Saturday been? Hope all is well and you've had some fantastic sales. Did I fall asleep? Yeah, it goes like that, doesn't it, sometimes when you're disenchanting. It's easy to nod off whilst you do it. Doing very well here, thank you very much TJ. Just going through our regular bits and pieces. Had a great day today. So just topping it off with some gold making. Didn't have a particularly great mailbox, to be honest. But that's fine by me. I know who could do with some bags, and that's Bridget. Maybe I should send 4 over to her. If I haven't already. /TSM destroy. Right, do another lot. Went to check on me this morning, TJ, and you're offline. Oh, were you, TJ? Haven't been able to check out one of your streams yet, TJ. How are they going? Ah, hey, Pointy Name, how are you? Trying to 24-hour after a day at work. Youch. Yeah, Mark of the Hidden Satyr is just sold. Excellent. Doing very well, thank you, Pointy. No sales of the cookies yet, unfortunately. But And not a great mailbox today, but we are restocking on everything, so that's always good. Close to affiliate, excellent, good to hear. Yeah, getting the times down is the tricky bit, and then trying to get consistent. Took me a while before I had any idea of what kind of schedule to do, until I could work out what worked for me and my family. You gave him a host and he mocked you. Oh, right. Also decided to try archaeology. Or arcade. I automatically reread that as archaeology. Arcade. I don't know about arcade. What kind of game is arcade? Sounds medievally. Right, last one, and that's us with a load of ley lights, which we now need to disenchant. We can clear the leather working out, actually clear the whole queue, and make some arcana after that. So our ley light price is looking at 33 gold, and our arcana price is looking at 11 gold. Better than the market prices by far, so at least we've got that. It's an MMO, is it? Okay, more magic based than WoW. Okay, cool. Is it any good? Did you enjoy it? Thinking I need enough for a couple of rings. There we go, that should be enough. We'll go back to that and we'll do groups, enchants, restock. Oh, we've got the haste as well we need to do now. Okay, we won't have enough for that. So let's make some more. Yeah. Just watching the opening title sequence seems destructive. That could be interesting. Right, that should be enough. Switch back, make one of those, and make one of those. Ah. Shimmeric gloves, shimmeric leggings, boots, and shimmeric vest. Oh, okay, Asakura. Tailoring. Ah, not online. What are we missing in order to make that? We're saying we've got everything. Let's just switch back. What was it? Oh no, now we haven't. Enchanting vellum. Okay, let's go pick up a load of that. Oh, I missed a wave then. Sparficin. Apologies. I didn't catch you there until I just went past. Enchanting vellum. There it is. Let's get up a stack of that. Good to have a stack of that on us. And back to the enchanting. Make one of those. And then we need to swap over to tailoring. Groups and tailoring, a restock. Hydro Expedition bag's the only thing we've got there, so we got that. Oh, you can control click the links. Okay. Thank you, Asakura. I can't control. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Asakura. That was cool. Shimmeric vest. Ah, looks like that. Okay, cool. That's nice. I could see that selling. Right, how much bag space have we got? Oh, we've got some more hide, things there. Slash TSM destroy. Oh no. Let's try that again. Slash. Oops. No, Alt and up. There you go. Slash TSM destroy. No. Alt up. Destroy. That's why. Destroy. That's what I wanted. No. Okay. Slash TSM. Slow down. Destroy. Oh, it's not coming up. Okay. Might have to do a slash reload. Try that again, and then we can do a reload. Looks like TSM destroy wasn't working there. It's a bit of a shame. Right, okay, let's try that again. So, slash TSM destroy.
What can I do for you?
Interesting.
Be careful.
Is that a lag issue? No, seem to be doing alright frames per second wise. Latency wise. Bandwidth 0 megabits per second is a weird one. Okay. Move our things back. So let's just double check. Try disenchant by hand. Yep, that could work. I want to actually just check that my settings under TSM destroying. Now this is really tricky to look at because it's a tiny window down here. And it's right down at the bottom because it's alphabetical. Just want to check. There we go. Warhide bindings. We need to take those off and that off. Why those are on, I'm not sure how they got in there. It's not coming up anyway. Okay, that's fair enough. Let's do the manual method. It's quick enough as it is anyway. There's always another way. I used to do this anyway before TSM destroy. This used to be my de facto way of disenchanting. Yeah, it's only 10 of them. We can manage this. We got this. There we go. Do I have any space in my bank? Because I could do with dropping some things in. Few little slots here and there. There's a few bits. That's full. Okay. Let's do cooking whilst we're here. What's the armour? Silkweave hood of the Aurora. Oh, that's because we already had a silkweave hood on, so we're not doing more than one. Okay. Yeah, there's never Costo. It's just too. It's. I just can't do it. I try every time. I go with every intention of doing it, and then I just look at it and I go, nope, can't do it, and I run away. Interestingly, some of these are not showing a profit for a while, and Lavish is only really 224. What does the restock tell me? A few hearties, pickled storm rays. Okay, well let's do those whilst we're here. And a rib roast. Fahrenheit fizz, I thought we had some in the bank, but maybe not. Let's start gathering them. And intermediate craft. That, and that. Pick those up. Bag down. Okay, we need to. You're saying auction house for the Fahrenheit fizz, and auction house for the salt and pepper shank. Interestingly, so if we do that, Fair enough fizz we can make, that's easy enough. And go back to that, and we'll do the pickled storm ray. Yeah, that's a profit. So we'll do one of those. Spiced rib roast is a profit, so we'll do 5 of those. And then deep fried moss gill. You're saying 6, and you're saying not a profit. 6. We'll do that. We'll make those anyway. There we go. You notice an increase in sales since Remote Auction House was taken down. Not specifically TJ, actually. Ignore Submeal's Auction House in the gathering screen. You think so? And just make them sell. That's what I've been doing, actually. So you've just confirmed what I would do normally. That's cool. Hey, Furry Lemons, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. So this would be Farinath Fizz times 20 and Salt and Pepper Shank times 10. So if we were to do that, Farinath Fizz makes it makes 10 anyway, so we need to do 2 of those. And Q, and Salt and Pepper Shank would be times 10, so that's 1 of those. So if we made that, we stop gathering, and then we start gathering again. Where's my... Did I actually press the gather button? Start gathering. There it is. Move my windows around. It's all getting a bit messy. Pick those up, and then we can make Farinath Fizz. That should be enough for some hearty feasts. There we go. Good evening, Resilient. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. You sell larger stacks closer to raging time. Yeah, that's true. Had a good day of selling pets on servers other than your main. Excellent. How did you get on with the other servers? Were they good? Can't hit the settings button in AA to change the resolution. Oh. Did I miss one? No, I didn't. There you go. 10s, 20s, very good. About 100k over 6 servers. Nice. Nice. Right, that explains it. Samadan, sorry. I was looking to see if Sharkin had come in, TK, and I was like, did I miss him coming in? Isn't he going to be doing his 24-hour stream? That should be enough. I'm going to leave that last one. It's just on his Discord. No worries, TK. I'm always mixing things up, so it happens to us all. Right, Hearty Feast needs a bit of everything, so I'm not going to bother with that one. I'm just going to put the ones on that I've got. I think that'll be fine. I've created enough of them. Yeah, no worries. Right, post these on... No sign of the cats yet. It's the weekend. Any day's fine for me. Doesn't matter at all. Right, so this is our restocks, main restocks done. Once I've got these on, then we can look at a little bit of shopping. Daily cooldowns, we did daily cooldowns that we could. Oh no, we didn't do tailoring ones actually. Let's swap back over. So, tailoring, daily cooldowns, X-Weave cloth, create. We've run out of wind wool because the price isn't that great. So what stack sizes do you have better success with food? The full ones, I would say, but they do sell in singles as well, so I wouldn't discount them. I mean, my posting operation for food, let's just take something like that for moment. So I sell it in 20s, 10s, 5s and 1s. So I do the whole gamut. Usually it's 20s and 1s that sell most for me, especially with the lavish feasts. The others tend to be a bit of a mix. Right, so whilst we can't do any more... Actually, we can do Windwheel, can't we? We've got Windwheel. Let's go... I'm sure we've got some in the guild bank. Hold the horses. I'm pretty sure we've got some. Go on, Pierre. We're going to the guild bank again. Right, and we sold something. What was that? Oh, a brown linen shirt. Interesting. Wasn't expecting that. There's the Windwheel. I can see it right here. I don't have to search for it. Any more wind? Any more wind? Oh, we've got loads of it. Here we are. We've got loads of it. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. And someone's bought the Swashbuckler's shirt. What do you reckon the bets are that that's the same person that's bought these and the formal white shirt, as someone's bought all three of those? Do I do... Hey Count Al, how are you? Do I do World Quest that gives gold? I mean the 300 plus ones? Not really, no. I haven't been looking out for those. I don't even know how many I tend to get. Oh, there's an invasion on. 5 hours left. We can do that. So there's ones like 700 gold there and 600 gold there. I haven't really been bothering with them, to be honest. You did the same for your shirt achievement. Yeah, I don't think I've even got the shirt achievement, which is pretty shocking for a tailor. There's some bacon there. Want to give you a hand again? That'll be good, Carl. We could make a group up. I'm not going to do it just yet because I've got a load of what's that? 2 bindings of mastery just sold. Excellent. I've just got a load of Windwheel to make because I want to get my Imperial and Celestial stuff going. So I'm just going to make a bunch of these for the moment. Squirrel, yes, definitely Mamakinder. You know how it is. There's so many things to do. So many fun things to do. That's it. I mean, I like the idea with invasions, with the levelling. I mean, Awakening is going to be up to 110 in no time. It's already at 106. So that's good. And then the other thing is basically we need to go to El Morty, who's now 60 and with flying, and work on his blacksmithing. And we're going to go over to Northrend as well, so that's kind of exciting times. But could really do with levelling up the mining a bit more so it's an appropriate level. Let's just switch over so we can see the sale. What was that? Binding of Haste just sold. Okay. Oh, you need the nether shards for the chaos crystals. Yeah, that's always a good shuffle, those nether shards. Still need to finish your 106 Warlock. Want to finish Monk and Demon Hunter Order Hall campaigns. Get them rolling towards passive gold before you had a third. Yeah, that's a classic example there, TK, of how much there is to... When you start doing alts, I've discovered this, that it does just take time to get them all set up. Arnota was talking about this earlier, because they've got absolutely insane numbers of alts, and that prep time, you know, it's worth it, but you do have to invest quite a lot of time. How much Windwheel should we make? It's probably worth making all of it. Let's have a look. How much have we got? Oh, it's 200. We're not going to make all of these. That's way too much. Okay, we've got enough any for our dailies. Celestial Cloth. Create one of those. And this will give us Gladiator Silk Handguards. Malevolent Silk Handguards. So, silk. Handguards. The Malevolent variety. For Mage. crafting cost is coming in at 63, so 1,400. Okay, we'll create one of those. Doesn't help you despise playing Warlock. Not sure if it's Warlock or Destruction spec. Oh, that's fair enough, TK. Maybe it's a spec. The payout is worth it, just don't burn out doing it. Yes, that's a good advice, Fairy Lemons. I'd attest to that. Is if it is too much of a bind to do it all, break it up into chunks. Affliction. Okay, try that one. I need to think about what I'm going to do with my Warlock. I don't know what spec I am at the moment. But yeah, that's going to be something else to think about. So Imperial Silk done. So let's just... oh no, I didn't mean to click that. Let's just check our group and put on, all the way down, Gladiators Tailoring. I've got 2 to add in. Must have missed one from the other day. So add those in. And we'll run a post scan on those. So that's going to be that one and that one. Put those 2 on. What are ring enchantment prices on my server? They've dropped under 900 gold. Youch, count. That is a lot. They've actually bumped up a little bit for me. Critical Strike and Mastery have now just gone up. So Critical Strike is looking at, that's 1,300 at the moment, so that's got a profit of 287. Haste is good. Haste is looking at, that's 2,300, and Mastery is 2,700. So those are both showing some really good profits at the moment. In fact, all the rings are doing okay at the moment, which is good. So I'm pleased with that one. At least your Warlock is easier in the invasion compared to your Mage. Shouldn't have quit WoW. Campaign stuff, 3 characters before Warlock. Oh, that's loads. Well, that's the thing though, TK, even if you're coming back to it, you know, do the bits that you find enjoyable. RFE Vern Troyer. Who's Vern Troyer? Pointy name. Yes, I'm very lucky with those prices. I think they have recently been reset, so I'm quite happy with those ones. I mean, the cloaks are quite good as well, 1,300 for that. And even the Ancient Priestess is coming in as a profit there. The Mark of the Claw is definitely good. Trained Soldier's okay. So yeah, there's some good ones on here. Oh, was that Mini-Me from Austin Powers? Oh, that's sad to know. Sorry to hear that. And who else has passed recently? The Avicii, I think, was another one I heard recently. My son was telling me. Yeah, sad times indeed. Yeah, the DJ, that's the one. That's a fantastic song, very poignant actually, considering what happened. Okay, we've got our wind wool. We're not going to make that into bolts just yet. Put those on. We need to go to Dalaran. Yeah, too young, definitely. Well, any age is really no good. But yeah, sad times indeed. Ben was awesome on YouTube, was he? I didn't realise it was on YouTube. Right, let's do the usual, have a look at Nomi. See if we've got anything. Recipe scrap, slightly burnt food, prepared ingredients, times 8. Wildfowl eggs. Sure, I just clicked on that. I haven't actually got any wildfowl eggs. I need to go pick some up. There you
Next one is on me.
go. Okay, TK. Go send him some love and say good luck for his 24-hour stream. I'll pop by and say hello to him later. He is doing his 24-hour stream today, isn't he? Suddenly realised. What I'm going to do is take some of these off and keep a couple. There we go. Got over 2k of those eggs from skilling falcosaurs. Yeah, they're certainly handy to have. Going to get a couple there and then drop in some of the wind wool. There's a couple of spaces there. Could probably do with dumping the rune cloth as well. Any spaces? Ah, some space. Let's dump some rune cloth. And then what else have we got? Oh, there's a slot there. And then let's do that and the shadow silk. There we go. And anything I got in my reagent bank I can put in. Where's my bags? Move that over. Oh, there's a few spaces. Let's put those in. Go. Let's clear some space. Put a smile on your face, and go pick up our cooking ingredients. Do I move with my lavish price? I tend to put it on for whatever it is, Costa. I don't actually bother looking at it, to be honest. Let's create all. There we go. I could possibly overprice or go a bit fixed on it. But I'm just happy at the moment with my profit margins, whatever they turn out to be. I just keep them at whatever they are. You're doing one price, are you? So you've decided to fix your price. Things you're quite on top of that market though, aren't you? You've got your materials down, you've got everything sorted. Whereas I tend to be a little bit more ad hoc with mine. Not the wisest of strategies, because I can be underselling myself. I probably often do. Oh, there's some gold, and there's some reputation. So, looking at this, we want... Well, the main thing I really want is the gold. I'll take that. I've got 2,000 order hall resources left. Argusian Reach rep would be nice. That's 600, that's quite expensive. But we've got it now anyway. Okay, that'll do for now. There are people undercutting you, but you mostly sell 20 now. Yeah, that's fair enough. I think that's a good amount, because that's where the most profits lie anyway. Because it's 20 of them rather than 5, so it's 4 times the number. I'm wondering whether it's worth me going over to get that bacon, or whether I should just go back to Stormwind and do the shopping that I need to do. Or whether I need to go to my garrison as well. Hey, Verimoth, how are you? Games stuff and great goal making tips. Managed to unlock flying and legion today. Excellent. Congratulations. That's a big achievement, so definitely get some chef's hat and thumbs up for that, Verimoth. Congratulations. That's a milestone and a half, that is, because it just makes Legion so much more enjoyable now. Where is the bacon? Let's have a look. It's in Stormheim. It's right over there. Okay, next to something that gives me artifact power. Scourge of the Skies. Nithog. Interesting. I think I'll do this one. It's a world boss, so I'll go over and I'll do that as well, because world bosses can drop stuff, can't they? That's potentially useful. Something's telling me to go over to that world boss. So I'm going to do it. And the bacon at the same time. I really like when you're going and doing the flight path that you can zoom in like that. You can't do that with the regular continents, and it's really annoying and really frustrating. Do it also with Earthen. The bacon or the world boss? The world boss would be a good one, wouldn't it? And yeah, we can't do it with Awakening yet, because Awakening hasn't unlocked the world quests yet. Do both. Whilst I'm flying, actually, I'm just going to try and get the cats in because they're still outside. Hold on. Oh, hold on. There we go. I'm back. They're both in now. I feel safer now. I don't like them to be outside at night. Right, let's catch up on chat. What have we got? Do both. Bacon to mail to Samadan. Ah, yes, I need to get my cooking up for Earthen. How do you unlock the world quest on an alt? You have to do... there's a quest you do. I've just done it with Earthen. You have to unlock the start. I think you have to do the Suramar one. Yeah, see Khadgar. That's the one. Thank you, Mint Songs. And then we'll go on. Where are we headed to? Slab of Bacon. This direction. Which is the opposite way to which I was flying. Obviously. The Outlanders, bet they complain later. Yeah, probably. Well, they're hungry, so that's always something. Where's my bacon? Well-fed Muskin. Must be you. Smite. Oh, got an extra one there. Rampaging thing. There you go to Khadgar, hand in a quest, and he'll give you a whistle. And they are unlocked, yeah. Yes, I don't like them outside. Oh, what am I also attacking? Oh, a grayscale eagle. Oops, they all got wildfire legs. There we go. So, for some reason, I feel compelled to do the Scourge of the Skies. So I'm going to go over there and have a look. He should really join a group doing this. Anyone? No group found. What about this one? There he is. Wow, I've not seen this one. Nithog, world boss. Anyone? Let's start a group. Anyone want to do Nithog? It looks so cute. There's a world boss, so I wonder how much I could do him for. Should we try it? You were saying when you had your cats, yeah, best have them indoors. They used to be outside of a night time, and they'd get into all sorts of scraps and scrapes, and then would have abscesses, which is, you know, not good for them. So yeah, now we try and keep them indoors. What's he got? 391 million health. Soloable by a priest? Maybe, maybe not. Probably not. Anything like Leviathan. There we are. Cookie's in her usual spot. You can't quite see her on the camera. Let me just brighten that up. Configure video. Move that over. Just up the gain a little bit. Come on then. There we go. There she is, just in the corner. Yeah, too long. It would take a long time to get there. I mean, that's the thing, is it'll be quite a distance for anyone to go, and I'm not really too bothered, to be honest. I was just thinking, oh, whilst you're here, let's see if we can. Just me and Nithog. Let's give it a go. Yeah, that's not going to work. That's definitely not going to work. Abort, abort, abort. That's a bad idea. Oh yeah, we made it. We made it. Yeah, that was a bad idea. I thought I'd give it a go. It was a bad idea. Amongst a list of bad ideas. But we made it. We did alright. Okay, we'll leave that one then. Let's take this off of world group. How do I do that? Leave and search for a different group. No. Find group. No. No groups found. Start one. No. Turn that off. Yeah, I think that works. There we go. Run, definitely. 120 million is max. Yeah, 391 is a bit excessive, isn't it? So we'll leave that. We'll go back and do our... Actually, no, let's go to the garrison. We'll go to the garrison, and then we'll go pick up our usual bits and pieces. And then we'll go back to the auction house. We'll do our shopping that we need to do. Then we'll go on to Earthen. I think. Or do we go straight over to Awakening as an option? Do all of these. Armament enhancement, garrison resources. Oh, rush order, that's good. Oh, what have we got here? That's quite cool. That's a lot of XP. Start that one. Armor upgrade, we'll have one of those. 8,000 XP is a good one. That's a lot of resources. And that's some more resources at 100%. Any more resources? What's that? The toy. We don't want that. Teaches you to follow the Hearthstone Pro trait. No, we don't need that. Don't really want to bother with the XP. Okay, we'll leave that. That's enough for now. And then we'll pop on our way outside. Oh, we got the herb trader. Okay, herbs galore. I believe I've got a whole load in the guild vault, so let's go get our mobile banking. Let's just pop that down. Oh no, there we go. So, herbs wise, we need some Nagrand Arrow Bloom. That and that. And that. And that. And then we also need some Taladar Orchid, which is there. Any more? There's some. And then we also need some Gorgon Flytrap with keeping. Starlight Rose, isn't it? No, Starflower. Starlight Rose is the Legion one. Starflower. Starlight Rose, Starlight Rose. Starflower. None of those. None of those. None of those. And fireweed. I'm pretty sure is one. Yeah. Take some of that. And there's one more. Gorgons we're keeping. What's the other one you want?
You've got fine taste, I can tell.
Tyler, Fireweed, Starflower, Gorgons, Nagrand. That was them all. Oh, we did have them. Okay. Get the Primal Spirits. And then any others, we'll use TSM Vendoring. So the... what have we got? That's the one with... oh, shift click. That's what we want to do. Shift right click and then click max and OK. And then shift right click max OK. And that one, shift max OK. Keeping the Gorgrand. None of that. And that last one, 6, 8. There we go. My bank gives you OCD. Yeah, you and Costa both. I know it's terrible to see. It's very disorganized, but it wouldn't be like that if I didn't have the search option. Because I've got the search option, I don't really bother with it so much. You watched the Warcraft movie half an hour or so ago. Excellent, TJ. Is that the first time you've seen it? It is. It is great. I haven't seen it. I've only seen it once. I'd like to see it again. I believe I do have it on DVD actually. Oh, it's so nice being able to fly. Let's just check for Sumptuous Fur. 24. That's too much. You would take all the Starlight Rose out and place it on one page instantly. Yes. Yeah, that would be the sort of thing you'd spot, wouldn't it? It would make sense to do that. Have everything sorted in yours. Got to look nice on the eye. Yeah. I mean, thankfully... ooh, have I just crashed? Yes, I have.